Welcome, everybody. It's Chris Markowski and Jenna Lane from Your Wake Up Call in the Morning. Jen and I, long conversation today over various different segments throughout the program today, and I don't think we're going to be done for a while with this one. And it's difficult to try to put it all together and encapsulate it. We start out, you can take the Cosby aspect and what we're dealing with there, the Lena Dunham story with her book, the UVA story, and just sexual assault in general. The fact that you had Joe Biden come out and say that 1 out of every 5 women at colleges and universities are sexually assaulted. One of the local papers did a fact check on that, and they're saying not so much. Basically, my take on this, Jen, we're going to come at it from obviously different angles, is I'm upset with the narrative where it's almost like, okay, this story is the story, the idea behind the story is more important than the actual facts. And when that happens and the story ends up getting debunked, what it does is it ends up hurting a cause. And I'm really frustrated at the fact that you're seeing a lot of these editors and wizards of smart out there in the media saying, well, it's bad, but it happened, so it's okay. And I'm saying, no, it's not okay.
Well, not when you have the names of universities involved, not when you have, this person, Lena Dunham, and her name. It was the name of the guy that
Barry won.
Barry won. The fact that, and she didn't say at any point in time that that was a pseudonym for another name. You throw out these accusations there with no regard to the fact of who you may be potentially harming. And, I don't want to discredit Ms. Dunham's account, and certainly don't want to discredit what the woman that came forth to talk about the UVA situation was. But at the same time, in light of Rolling Stone coming out and saying that suddenly the accuser's account, the credibility of everything that she told them has now been called into question, and they say that she's no longer a trustworthy person. That's very alarming because, and thankfully, you have an outlet like Breitbart. What they did with Lena Dunham, all the details that are in her book, which she said that she was sexually assaulted by this prominent campus Republican with a mustache named Barry. They went and did some serious digging to try and find out who this person was. And I think that as journalists, we need to do a better job of fact checking, even if it's in difficult circumstances like this, where you have a woman talking about a very difficult situation in her life. I understand the details and everything, and having to relive that horror, very difficult, but if you're going to tell the story, it deserves the proper fact checking.